Alright, so we're at our next one, which is solving proportions. Really what I want to show you guys is the cross products property. So I want you to be able to cross multiply to solve these. So we're not going to read any of this because nobody cares that much. Okay, and I'm not going to use the multiplication property of equality because we don't care either. We're going to use, every single time you see something like this, we're just going to use cross multiplication. Okay, so here if I look at 8, I'm going to cross multiply. So 36 is equal to 8m. Divide both sides by 8, and I can reduce, so I get m is equal to 9/2. Again, cross multiply. So negative 9f is equal to 48. Divide both sides by negative 9, and then it reduces to negative 16/3. Okay, and then I'm getting more email. Okay, and then now we'll cross multiply again, and I get more email. I get 13 times 6, which is negative 78, is equal to 2h. Divide both sides by 2, and I get h is equal to negative 39. Okay. Cross multiply again here to solve for x. So I get negative 8 is equal to 5 times x minus 3. Distribute my 5. So I get 5x minus 15. Add 15 to both sides. So I get 7 is equal to 5x. Divide both sides by 5. And I get x is 7/5. Again, cross multiply to solve for y. So 12 times 13 is 156. 10 times y plus 6, so 156 is equal to 10y plus 60. Subtract 60 from both sides, and I get a number 96. 10y, divide both sides by 10, I can reduce, so I get y is equal to 48/5, because they both are divisible by 2. Okay. Again, cross multiply, so I get negative 30 is equal to 2 times x minus 3, so negative 30 is equal to 2x minus 6. Add 6 to both sides, so I get negative 24 is equal to 2x. Divide both sides by 2, and I get x is negative 12. Alright, so now comes that time of the game again, where we are going to do some more practice. And you have to pause the video. But before you pause, we are going to look at number 3, number 6, number 8, and number 10 in the video. And we are going to look at some more on the next page. 13, 14, 15, 18, and let's do a word problem. How about 19? Okay, so go ahead, pause your video again, and then we will come back. Alright, so we are back. Again, cross multiply. So 126 times 9 for 518 plus 5 gives me a 3 to 1134. Okay, so 1134 is equal to 7z. Divide both sides by 7. Oops, not negative 7. And z is 1134 divided by 7. 1, 7, 43, 6, 42, 142, 162. Okay? Alright, moving right along. 13 times 5 gives me a 60. 15 times k gives me a 15k. Divide both sides by 15, and I get k is equal to 4. Okay, negative 15 is equal to 3q. Divide both sides by 3, and I get q is equal to negative 5. Little slanted q. Alright. 5k is equal to 36. Divide both sides by 5. And I can't do anything with it. 36 over 5. All right, next one. Now we got the variables. All right. 8v times 2 is 16v. 3 times 4v minus 2. So 16v is equal to 12v minus 6. Subtract 12v from both sides, so I get 4v is equal to negative 6. Divide both sides by 4, and I get v is equal to negative 3 halves. Here, cross multiplies, so negative n plus 12. I just distributed in my head to both of those terms. Is equal to 5n. Add n to both sides, so 12 is equal to 6n. Divide both sides by 6, and I get n is equal to 2. Okay. So 3 times 15 minus b is equal to negative 12. So 45 minus 3b is equal to negative 12. Subtract 45 from both sides. And I get negative 3b is equal to 57. Negative 57. Divide both sides by 3. Negative 3. And I get b is 19. Yeah, 19. Okay, next one. 18. So let's cross multiply. 4 times j plus 3 is equal to 10. So 4j plus 12 is equal to 10. Subtract, can't even speak. 12 for both sides. 4j is equal to negative 2. Divide both sides by 4. So I get j is equal to negative 1/2. All right. A factory makes 5 recliners for every 2 couches. So a total of 7 items. 5 recliners. If a factory makes a total of 154 recliners and couches, how many recliners does it make? So when you set up your ratio to proportion, it's recliners in the top, totals in the bottom. Okay. So now we can cross multiply. So 7x is equal to 5 times 154. And I get, 770. Divide both sides by 7, and I get x is 110. So I made a total of 110 recliners. All right, and that is it for this section.